Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are solving the LeetCode problem 253, continuous subarray sum. I would highly recommend to read the problem statement. Now I think you have read the problem statement. What problem is asking is to return true if good subarray is present. And good subarray is have a length at least 2 and some multiple of k. So it is basically a hash map question. Why hash map? Let's discuss. As it is talking about sum of subarray. But if we calculate the sum of subarray one by one for this, it will be a on square. We don't want this. To overcome this failure, we use prefix sum. What is prefix sum? We stored the sum till I somewhere. We have sum till j. If some query arises, what is the sum till j comma I? We can just give this x by sum of j minus sum of I. Sum of I, what just happened? Sum of I. So this much is clear. Sum. Now question is asking the sum is multiple of k, which means if something, for example, take x is a multiple of k, so which means x modulus k will be 0. So to find x, we already done know sum j minus sum I. Put that here. Sum j minus sum I mod k is equal to 0. We can also write this like this. Okay. These both are same thing but in different fashion. Okay. So our question boiled down to if this remainder, it is a previous remainder, current. If these conditions hold, then our subarray sum is divisible by k. This is, we can say, also the algorithm also. So why hash map? To store that this sum previously occurred at some index. So the map is like int comma int. This int, or we can say key, will store remainder. This will store index when that remainder happen. And during the current computation, if the current remainder happened at some place previously at this index, so we can just minus current index minus the previous index, which will also help in getting the length, which is also asked in our question, at least 2. So we can counter that also. So that Intuition is cleared by HashMap. HashMap store history, which as a result help also in length calculation. We will just take an example and understand how this algorithm is going. 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, and their given k is 6. Prefix sum is 23. We will declare a map. Also, one thing, for zero sum we will store -1 index, because at 0 sum is not present, and we will just store -1. -1 helps in calculating the length of array, because final minus initial, previous is -1 plus 1. You will get that. It is just basic math. Y -1 index. Okay, so we are storing remainder and previous index. 23, prefix sum is 23, remainder is 5, index 0, again it gets to 25, remainder 1, index 1. Now the sum goes to 29. Now the interesting thing happened. Remainder is 5. Remainder is 5. Is 5 and it is present. Remainder is 5 and it is present in the array. Current index is 2. So current index is 2 and previous index was 0. So the length is 2 minus 0. Current index minus previous index. It is 2. Now it is satisfying both the condition of at least 2, and we also deduced that condition to this condition to this condition, and this condition is also happening. Previous remainder, current remainder was 5, previous remainder was also 5. So second condition is true. Now checking the first condition, is the length is at least 2? Yes, it is. So one subarray. Again, if we increase 35, this time remainder, what is the remainder? What is the remainder? This time remainder is 0. Is remainder previously present? Yes. Now you will understand why -1. Current index is 3. 3 minus previous index, and previous index is -1. 3 minus 1, it's 4, and the length is also 4. So it is also one good subarray. Again increase the sum. Now it's 42. This is also divisible by 6. Again -1. 5 minus -1, it's 6. No, just 4, it is a 4, 4 minus 1 5, 5 is the length, so it is again a good subarray. I hope you understand the algorithm. It is got a little bit messy, but I hope you understand what is the intuition. there there are many similar questions like this in LeetCode. You can do by yourself. Let's move toward the code. In code you can see our remainder zero case, remainder zero case, our prefix sum loop. We are looping over the numbers, prefix sum calculation. If present, history is checked. If something happened previously, if it happened, we have deduced the condition over here. This condition, we deduce this condition. It was satisfied, but there is one more condition. Length should be at least greater than, so we can easily calculate it by current. Previous is stored and return true. If it was not present, so we have to mark a stamp in our history books that this remainder was at this index. If this loop runs and nothing happens, or not even a single case a true is written, we just return false, and that's how the question is, sorry, the problem is solved. Let's submit the problem, see if the code is running or not. Yeah, you can see yourself, code is running. Hope you have a great learning. If you like the solution, consider subscribing to my channel. Meet you in the next one. Keep grinding. Bye bye.